This is Richard with BWE Firearms, and this is a video that I had previously released on my channel on YouTube, and it's done very well for me. And I'm putting it up on Matt's channel, CRS Firearms, to keep him going while he is out of the game for a while, since all this crap went down with him. So I hope you enjoy the video, and go support Matt, like his page, or like his YouTube channel, like the video, subscribe to him. We need to support him, because this crap the government is pulling goes a lot further than just the firearms community. So we need to support Matt all we can. Whatever you can do, do. You have a nice day. Bye. This is Richard with BWE Firearms, and today we're going to talk about the Micro Uzi conversion I do to an Uzi pistol. The Uzi pistol was designed first by IMI, and it was designed for the US market. And somebody at IMI had the brilliant idea, man, that'd make a cool little subgun. So they started making the Micro. I take your Uzi pistol and convert it into a Micro clone. The Uzi pistols without the stock, it's like shooting a brick. They're not really comfortable. They're not fun. Some people like them. I don't care to shoot it. But you get the stock on there, and it completely changes the gun. So if you want the Micro conversion done on your Uzi pistol, you need to send me a pistol, and you need to send me the stock. If you have the rear section of the receiver with the back plate, that's great. If you don't, I can machine these back plates with the hinge on it. When you send me the gun, we need to decide, are you going to do it on a Form 1, or are you going to register it, have me register it on my books, and then transfer it to you? I can do it either way, because if you do it on a Form 1, I simply do not put the barrel on. I'll send you the gun with the stock, no barrel on it. And then you can simply put the barrel on, and then you've created or you've manufactured a SBR. They have to be registered as an SBR. And I've talked to ATF, and at least every time I've talked to them, it doesn't mean they're not going to change their mind, but every time I've talked to them, they've said if I send it back without a barrel, it's not an SBR, everything's legal. When I take your Uzi pistol, I will, if you have the back plate, I will salvage the back plate, weld on the back plate so it's nice all the way around. I will engrave it here, usually, with either my markings or your markings, depending on how we registered it. I will weld up the Uzi pistol markings on the top here, and I will remark it Micro Uzi, so it looks like a real Micro Uzi. If you want, I can also do the markings on the lower. Normally they're F&S for fire and safe. I can weld those up, redo them ARS. At this point, I do not have the program to do the Hebrew markings. I'm working on it, but I don't have it. I can also do different markings if you want, depending on how you want it. I then drill and install the sling swivel for the front sling swivel. I have these sling swivels. It's kind of figured into the price of the package. I also have the bayonet lug that I machine, and I install the bayonet lug. The pistol barrels are shorter. They're about that long. I put an extension on the barrel, and I can port it a number of different ways. The original slotted ports for the Uzi really doesn't do any good. I can do a open port on the top, which is much better at reducing recoil than those stupid slots. But I can do either one, or do nothing like this. This one I didn't do anything because I use a suppressor with it. After all that's done, I go through, refinish the whole gun, repark it, and paint it semi-gloss black so it matches the original. The other issue is sights. The Uzi pistol sights is simply a notched rear and a four-sided post front. The micro sights are a peep in the rear and a round post front. These sights are extremely hard to find. The pistol sights work just fine. I just happened into these sights. Somebody had an extra set and knew I was doing them and said, "You want to buy them for an obscene amount of money?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll buy them for an obscene amount of money." If you get the sights, great. If you don't, it doesn't matter. This totally transforms the gun into a gun that is so fun to shoot, even in semi-auto. I mean, I have a post-sample registered bolt in it. So it is full auto. All the micros were closed bolt. There are no such thing, IMI never made, an open bolt micro. They're all closed bolt. And they run at about 1,800 rounds a minute. But either full auto or semi-auto with the stock on it, it makes it a really fun gun to shoot. Besides, if you want to do a custom one, I can also put a Picatinny rail down here instead of the bayonet lug. I've done that for customers. Kind of the sky's the limit. But this is a really nice conversion for a gun that's kind of a turd in the way of shooting it into something that's extremely fun. You'll have an absolute blast with it.
Careful, he was talking about stealing it.
Wow. That's the fastest thing I've ever heard.
But that is my Micro Uzi conversion. If you want to go full 80s with this, I got a Mac two-stage suppressor. So I made this barrel nut with Mac threads on it for the 9mm Mac suppressor. So then I can take my Mac suppressor and there you go. That thing just screams 1980s. And for all you kids who said the 1980s weren't shit, you can go piss off. I was there. And they were a lot of fun. This is Richard with BWE Firearms, and I hope you like and enjoyed this video and learned something along the way. With this year, 2021, with me getting stage 4 colon cancer, diabetes, and neuropathy in my hands and feet, it's getting harder and harder to work. And I have come to realize my own mortality. Because of that, I realized that if I don't get this information out of my head and into videos or into other people's heads, I will take it to the grave with me, and that does nobody any good at all. If you would, please like, share, subscribe, and comment to the video. It helps me with the algorithms. And if you would like to support my efforts in doing these videos, please go to my website, bwefirearms.com, and in my shopping cart, I have an item in there where you can donate money to my efforts. And 97% of the money will go directly to me doing these videos. 3%, of course, will go to the credit card company. I will, take $1, I will take $1,000. Whatever you feel like donating, I would greatly appreciate it, and it will help me get this stuff done. You have a nice day, and we will see you in the next video.